What's up? But y'all get up in here first before I start talking. What's up, y'all? What's happening? How y'all doing? What's good? Hey, got one up. I appreciate you. That's what I'm talking about. Come in correct, man. Coming up in this thing right. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. 18 in the building. We ought to have more thumbs up. Get some likes up in here already. Ain't nobody. Can't all of y'all be new here, right? Can't all of y'all be new here? Somebody throwing up some love. That means I got one of my monetization nation up in here, right? Only the monetization nation, my subscriber can hit the chat. All right, subscribers only in the chat. What's good, everybody? I probably won't be on here long. It just all depends. I'm actually I can't give y'all no sneak peek, but believe me when I say I'm actually on a movie set right now, and we are. Yeah, I really can't even talk about. Yeah, I ain't gonna get in no kind of trouble. Yeah, he was live and. He signed the NDA, non-disclosure agreement, and he was telling everything. He was talking about parts of the plot and who's in it. And I mean, to be honest with you, if I was that, I'd be the worst for it because I don't even know the names of the actors in this one. There's nobody. I put it like this: there's nobody that I'm like, oh my gosh, I was on set today with Denzel Washington and Viola Davis or. It's not that type of set. It's not like I know people in this particular film, but they're talented. I mean, they're doing their thing. They wouldn't be here if they weren't. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I was about to say something. I ain't about to say nothing. But they got us waiting. It's background work, so it's the kind of thing where you know what I'm saying. You in it to win it. You're gonna do what you do, but. You never know the kind of day you're gonna get. Some days you in the action from start to finish. You're so happy to get a lunch break or any break because you really just in front of the camera every minute. You're doing your takes, your different poses, whatever they got you doing. But today in background, we are well, I ain't gonna say that. Not all, no, my group, because it's a pretty big group. So we got different groups of people. And my group is quote unquote like I can't say this. I mean, it's a typical thing in films, but it's basically like a parental group. So I'm a cool dad, you know what I mean? Playing cool dad today up in this thing, and it's one of them where they pair you up with some folks and you'll play like that's your kids or whatever, that type of thing. And so it's that type of role. And right now, they've got enough people for the scene, and the rest of us are just waiting. We still get paid, no matter what, you get paid, but It's just, I admit, when I'm on set, I want to do something. I want to be in the moment. I do want my breaks too, but as soon as I, get rested up, okay, go back in. And it's so hot, so it's like, it's funny. It's like one of the PAs, and because I've done production assistant work, I've been a PA. It's always kind of weird for me when I get on a set. It's like I'm literally grading them. Each one, I'm saying to myself as they do the stuff they do, I'm like, what would I give this guy? Or what is this giving the whole set? Right now, this thing is looking like man, this is a C+, like, y'all could do better. Y'all could do, I only gave you a plus because there's a few of them that are really good, but the ones that are really good aren't working with my group. So, hold on. Are they? I see a few people walking, like maybe we going back. No, they just walking. Because if I see the other ones coming, then I'll know. Yeah, I think they just walking just to be walking. Because ain't nothing else going on. But anyway, like, the guy told us, he was like, okay, your group, we're going to have you wait near your cars, which technically means you can do exactly what I'm doing right now. You can sit in your car. And most of the time I don't do what I'm doing right now because this is, this is why I tell y'all, like the video. Thank you so much. I got 4 likes up in here. Y'all representing today, man. I appreciate that. Because most of the time I'll be like looking over here and I look at the number, it'd be 20 of y'all. I'm saying, give me a like. I need some likes, y'all. Because otherwise I'm going to get up off this thing. I don't need to just be on here. I'm like, right now I'm wasting gas to have the air on, of course. But I'm doing it for y'all. I'm just telling y'all my story, shooting the breeze. And I know it might be interesting to somebody who's never done what I'm doing and is curious about how it is in the film biz. And I'm just telling you the reality. Like, it's not always, most of it ain't glam and glitz. That's pretty much reserved for if you are one of the main people and you're going to be speaking roles, right? And that's not to say that background doesn't have its perks. I always say the number one thing about this is you meet so many cool people and you make some friends for life. And if you're really in the moment and in the now, you understand like what I understand. If you're a writer, if you're a producer, if you're somebody who is aspiring to do your own films, which I have done and will do more, you meet your cast in background. You meet your next camera person. Like I've literally met somebody on this that can film my next film and edit. She's a major editor, so shout out to that. Like, man, oh man, ain't nothing. Anybody will tell you there's 2 parts to any film. There's shooting it, but then the second making of the film is the editing. It's everything. It don't matter what you got in the can if you don't, have the proper order, proper manipulation of light, sound, all the effects, everything to make it right. So, yeah, I met somebody who's really cool for that, and I definitely am keeping them high on the Rolodex, For the young folks out there, Rolodex is this thing that you used to flip through and see the cards and the names of people that you met. You put the names and you write it on there, and it was these little cards, and you flip them in this little thing. It's called a Rolodex. So, yeah, that's what that means. Some of y'all laughing like, you ain't got to tell me what a Rolodex. Okay, well, then that means you old enough or your parents taught you something, you know what I mean? But most of these folk out nowadays, they don't be knowing. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know, right? So anyway, I'm keeping a real good Rolodex on this one, meeting some cool people, and yeah, that's been the pluses of it. Like I say, the minuses would be when folks want us to just be waiting, and then you like, okay, I've been here before. I know how this goes. You always hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait. But then when you get to there's a certain meter, and okay, it's been past 30 minutes. Did y'all forget we were over here? And usually that's what it is. You get those in certain PAs, they forget they told you to do something because you're not needed in the shot, but that don't mean that they couldn't come relieve y'all from your vehicles because, like I say, I'm not going to sit here and keep my gas running and air blowing just to stay cool for another 30 minutes. I'm going to talk to y'all for a minute and I'm going to get up off here. But if I had done this the whole time I've been waiting, man, I would have blown so much time and gas, and that's ridiculous. When all you gotta do is just come tell people, all right, y'all come back to Holden, because the Holden they got us in, at least they have like, it's still a very hot set. It's an old building, but they got a big fan in there, so the funny thing about that though is if you're not sitting in front of that fan, your ass is dying, like for real. For real. Let me see what one of my coworkers says. Nothing? They didn't say nothing? Oh, they're shooting right there now. Oh, yeah, right.
No, they didn't say anything. What did they say when you went down
No,
there?
I couldn't find, I was looking for one of the PAs I know from when I did it on other sets, and I couldn't find her, because if I found her, she could tell me exactly, but, you know. Yeah, yeah, for real, though. Oh, man. She looking like, this that bullshit. Ah, I know what you mean. It's whatever though, cause like, it's just if it wasn't so hot, people wouldn't be annoyed. You can't have people idle when it's hot or cold. You don't do that. You got to make sure you check on folk. You got to constantly be reading the barometer of energy, because when you decide you want to finally use them, okay, and it's the end of the day and everybody's cranky, and if it's been hot, they mad. If it's been cold, they mad. I done it all. I done when it's winter and you cold. I'm talking about, man, because the wardrobe required that you had a certain look, you couldn't wear a certain type of shoe, so you had to wear a certain type of shoe that's gonna make your feet cold. You got on dress shoes, and it's freaking 30 and feel like 20 because of the wind, and you out there and your dang feet are starting to freeze, and you can feel your foot freeze, your toes about to fall off in your shoe. You know, I done done all that. I done it so hot. You look down and your whole outfit is just like today I got one of my favorite shirts for summertime, and I've gotten hot enough to sweat in this shirt before. So you sweat it through your undershirt, and you got the big old ring of sweat, and oh man. And one thing about this particular show, they don't care. They want us to look like it's hot because it's a hot day in the scene, but again, you can't lose the morale. This whole doing a movie, doing anything in life, you got to build the team. You know what I'm saying? You got to treat people the way they want to be treated. Because when you decide you want us to be energetic, happy, and pretending we're happy when we are annoyed because people forgot us and put us in an area and told us to wait. And it's like, it's one of them things where it's like, you're just being responsible. You told me to be over here, I'm over here. If you start wandering around, now you're the bad, background person. And it's gonna happen because people still grown and we're not children. So like, gonna wander at some point. They're gonna get out their car, they're gonna stretch, they're gonna walk around, they're gonna do whatever. And I ain't gonna get too specific, but like I say, we in the woods. So it's woods, but there's paths to walk. So I done some steps, doing my little walking. I started doing laps, then I said, okay, it's just too hot out here for that. That's why I came and got in the car and went live. I literally got in the car and went live because I was like, it's too damn hot to be out here just acting like doing laps is cool right now. This is let me go get me some more water and chill out for a minute. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Get your agua. Like, it's this kind of hot, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. You see this right here? I went through this whole thing since this morning. This is like 1.1 liter, I think, right? Yep, 1.1 liter. And this one here, I think, is 2. I'm not sure. I think it is. It don't say, but I know that's what it is. I think this is like 2 liters. I'm getting my water today, y'all. I'm getting my steps, my water, everything. I'm coming all the way correct. And I ain't even mad at it for the workout. I ain't mad at it. Because I know I'm getting them steps. I try to hit 5 on average anyway, but I usually don't get it. Today I'm getting it. Water tastes different when it's hot. Anybody out there talking about, I don't like drinking water? Yeah, well, you ain't never been thirsty enough. You get thirsty enough, boy, water be tasting like honey. For real. Still trying to get rid of this last bit of congestion. Other reason I decided to sit in my vehicle, when you're on set, movie sets, a lot of people in crew, and even some of your fellow actors sometimes be smokers. And I can't stand that damn cigarette. It be all in the air. 12 in the building. What's good, y'all? Let's get 10. If we get 10 thumbs up, I will stay on here as long as I can. Otherwise, I have to cut this short in a minute. 5 already. Y'all representing today. Thank you. Thank you. My monetization nation is up in there. Man, y'all up in here for real today. What time is it today? What is this? This is 3. It's about 4 o'clock on a Monday. I gotta remember, 4 o'clock on Monday is the time to go live. Y'all, this is my crowd right here. This is my people. He assassinated that damn cone. Damn, dude. Like, dude, what are these big ass trucks? Oh my gosh. It's a lot of moving parts. A lot of moving parts on the set, y'all. They have all these little cones, like traffic cones. And it was plenty of space. Dude just murdered it. He just ran right over it. That damn thing. It bounced back though. It didn't go flat. I thought it was one of them orange ones, rubbery. It smashed and it went back. I don't know. It's pretty good. That's a good cone. That's a good cone. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's a lot of moving parts. You got what they call these lightning trucks. So anybody in the biz, when I just said lightning truck, they ain't sitting here still talking about, what are you talking about movie set? I don't see no movie set. He ain't on no movie set. I can't show y'all nothing, man. What the hell you think this is? I ain't trying to get fired. I can't show you. But I'm going to tell you little things to let you know it's real, you know, if you know the biz. If I say lightning truck amongst some people in the film biz, they like, that man real. That man real. They know. Oh, they know. Got the big shuttle vans out here and everything. Should I get bored enough? I'm gonna go over here and start talking to crew folk. Man, how many days you been on this one? Oh boy, it's been, I know they've been on it for some weeks. You been staying busy? Start finding out where the work is. Might mess around and find out about something that ain't even been posted online yet coming up. See, that's how it really works. That's how it works. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm trying to think of one more thing to tell y'all about so I don't have to just straight up get up off here. Whew. I'm trying to think if I take another short walk, which way I can walk without showing y'all nothing I ain't supposed to show y'all. Five thumbs up. I told y'all I wanted 10 though. I meant that. I really wanted 10. But that's good. That's setting a new record. Usually in a live, if I got 50 people in a live, 3 of them might do a thumbs up. So to get 5, we making progress. Y'all showing love, and I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. That's real. That shows progress. We all about progress here. We acknowledge progress. We acknowledge growth. Okay? There are no small wins. Everything's win, win, win. Let's go. So, let me see. Oh, I'll tell y'all about this. This was interesting to me. and this is so vague, I wouldn't get in trouble for mentioning something about this on the set. So I think they decorated this one venue within the range of where they're filming certain scenes, and they had a what's known as a walleye. Now all my people who fish, all my anglers, y'all understand what I'm talking about. If you don't, it's okay, look it up. It's called a walleye, Walleye, and the eyes on fish tend to kind of have this glazed, ghostly look, so that's where the name came from. I gotta look up the mouth. I've never known what wall. It's probably some old English or something that means. All I know, the fish eye looks like that, and she is so cute to me. This one lady, but she's a smoker, y'all. Man, it's like all her points went down like that. I was like, dang, you kind of cute. Then she pulled out that cigarette. I was like, dang, you're not so cute. Just immediately. Damn, never mind. But anyway, this walleye, they had a mount, a taxidermy walleye on the wall. And I immediately saw it because I'm an angler. I'm like, oh, nice fish, right? Big one, big one. And walleye in the perch family, but they're like some monster perch. Like they got these monster teeth. I mean, they got teeth like. This is the first time I had a chance to really look at. I've never seen one in real life. I've seen plenty of video, and it's not like a #1 fish on my catch list, but it's on there. It's something I'd like to. It's weird. I like weird looking fish, and it's weird looking, so I want to catch a walleye, But this is the first time I'd actually really seen one taxidermy like that, and you can look at, even though it's not the absolute best representation, it's not a living fish, it's still closest I've ever gotten to one. And going back. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. All right, so everybody's about to be back in holding. Anyway, so it's a really nice sized fish. There's a little thing on like in the 70s, and they named the angler, and it didn't say where it was caught. That's the only thing. I was like, oh, I wish they told me where. But they do have them in North Georgia. In North Georgia, like up in the mountain areas, they got walleye. So when I saw this, I said, yeah, I gotta catch one of these. It just inspired that in me again, just to see that mount. I said, yeah, I want to catch one of these, especially one like that. That thing was 12 and a half pounds. Now for a walleye, that's a really nice size fish. That's a nice fish. I mean, that's a nice size fish for any freshwater fish, quite frankly. I mean, truly freshwater. I ain't talking about brackish. I ain't talking about nothing that can, stripers. I love stripers, but stripers are technically saltwater fish that can. Yeah. Gosh, dang. Sorry, y'all. This signal is woo. That signal was like, never mind. It just cut off. All right, but we back. I was saying they stock them, and there's a lot of species and a lot of things in Georgia that people think are native. They are not native. They were stocked. It's just like the lakes themselves. All of the major lakes in Georgia were built. They're man-made lakes by the Army Corps of Engineers. There's large ponds. I ain't talking about somebody's large pond that they call lake whatever. I'm talking about the true lakes in Georgia. They're all created, right? So after they flooded certain areas and made water reservoirs, because that's what it really is, they made the lakes to be reservoirs so they could dam them and use them for the water, for people's water source. The whole city of Atlanta, if it weren't for Lake Lanier, you wouldn't have no water, you know what I mean? And there's other areas of the metro area, same story. It's the nearby lakes, the reservoirs, that's where the water source is, But no matter what the lakes are, they're all fed by rivers, natural rivers. So always up to the river. But anyway, that's just a little, side note for anybody that cares about some knowledge. We're going to give you edutainment. 12 in the building. Let's see if we can get that 10 thumbs up I've been looking for. So as I was saying, I see this giant walleye taxidermy on the wall. I'm like, that is a nice walleye. Good gracious. Like, that's a big fish, right? So look at it, and sure enough, 12.5. Man, I think my dad's biggest largemouth bass so far is like a 12 or 13 pound. And we got that, taxidermy and stuff. And yes, we eat the fish we catch. Yes. If it's edible, we eat. Yes, we eat. I mean, I definitely eat, if it's edible. And if it's not something in danger, we don't play with that. Like, of course, catch and release. Certain species, just because in certain water, it ain't healthy to eat that. Catch and release, right? That's for all y'all that be like, did you catch and release it? No. The original reason that people fish is to eat a damn fish, okay? And I love fish. So get out of here with all that, stuff that some people think, like, you hate things that you eat. No, I couldn't be if it wasn't for the things I eat. I love the things I eat. I love them. I adore them. Are you kidding me? So, gotta say that sometimes. It's sad that you have to say that we're that far into this modernization. I mean, soon people will be saying, you eat natural food? What's wrong with you? What do you think? The nutrients in synthetic food is just fine for you. Why don't you just eat the synthetic food that they give all of us? I'm laughing, but that's exactly where the hell we going with this level of craziness, what's going on. But anyway, that's scary. I'm talking too much. Y'all can't handle it. Let me pull back. That's not fun. Let's keep it cute, right? Oh, shit. So anyway, this walleye on the wall is off the chain. I'm like, that's a badass fish. And the thing that got me, I'm big on any fish that's got teeth. That's why I like saltwater, because everybody got teeth. I love it. I like my fish with teeth. I like my ladies with nice smiles. I like teeth. You know what I'm saying? I like things that look like they can bite your ass. That's just, I don't know. It's just me. I don't know. Maybe a little weird to somebody. I don't give a damn. That's me. I got my preference. Everybody, some people like all the fish and grab them by the lip. Yeah, I like bass too, but that's why I feel like bass are overrated. I was like, yeah, why don't you do that with a walleye? Yeah, why don't you just lip that motherfucker? You won't have a thumb. Man, I'm serious. I looked in that damn thing's mouth. I said, I knew they had teeth, y'all. But do you realize walleye have, it's like a row, right? And then, right? Like, if we were walleye, there'd be a second row of teeth behind these. I said, damn. Shit. What kind of perch are you? Because like I said, they in the perch family. I'm like, y'all different. Because I grew up, catching, and those are delicious too. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite things to catch on the food side. And they're pretty fish too. The little yellow perch, with the orange fins and blackish, or sometimes solid black stripe pattern. So these walleye are more silvery, can be some brown in them. It depends on where they are. And they have the little stripes down the side too. So, but they're more silvery and brown and gray and can be blackish and all that kind of stuff. So, man, I was just like, that's a badass mofo right there. Look at them damn teeth in that thing. I didn't know it had that. I knew it had teeth, but I didn't know it had double rows. Like, translation, you ain't getting away. If it bites anything it's chasing, whatever it preys on, it ain't getting out. It ain't getting out. That's it. We eating tonight. That thing bite. If a walleye bite, that's it. You can tell it's built to last. So I was like, I like this thing. I'm gonna have to catch me one of these. I got on the fishing list just because of where I'm at, and like I said, it was part of the set. They had this taxidermy walleye that was just looking so cool. I said, man, that's gonna make me. And they're cold water fish, so like I say, northern Georgia, all that. So like I'm even looking to maybe some fall spots I can go and maybe have that experience, you know what I'm saying? Since we heading into the end of summer anyway, like, going to get ready for it. And I'm gonna have to go walleye fishing, y'all. So all my anglers, all my ONYXCON fishing tournament, people who love my fishing content, which by the way, I've been seeing y'all looking. I watch my numbers, and my video that I made years ago with my pops and the legendary brother Art from Country Style. Yes, Art Fennell, the main man. we went out with Art Fennell, man, good friend now of ONYXCON, and we went fishing with him. We took him on a charter. We went striper fishing. We went gar fishing. Art got his first ever long nose gar, which was dope. I felt really proud of that moment as a fan of long nose forever. My dad caught him a bass, so it was just a great day, man. Everybody got something, you know what I'm saying? We got all 3 of the target species that we wanted to catch. If you haven't seen that video, all you gotta do is you can just put in ONYXCON Art Fennell. It'll come up because he's the one video he's in with us. I mean, you'll probably see my shorts talking about him and going with us and actually being out there too. I did some shorts. But that main video in the last, what was it? I think when the last time I looked, it was like the last, I don't know if it was days or hours, that number is stuck in my head, but it was 101 views, you feel me? So it's still getting views. That's beautiful. On a YouTube channel, I said, damn, I didn't realize it was still kicking. Like, people be looking at that video. Y'all love that video, and I love that y'all love it. All my anglers, man, all my fishing community here that likes that part of our content, because I know I do a variety of everything here, and it might be confusing to some people if they follow for fishing and they come back and I'm not fishing, or I'm not, you know, I'm in the woods now, but I can't show y'all where I'm at. Like I said, I'm on a movie set. So it's like, movies, what we doing? Movies? Not, yeah, we always been doing movies. Hello, you know, I'm in the movie biz. And then I'm into comics, and then I'm into gaming, and I'm into talking about life and relationship goals. I'm talking about surviving and the gig economy and courier work and just everything that is part of what I call the art life. I'm an artist. Everything I do is the art life, you know? And I got plenty of other people who live it, and I shine light on what we be doing and how we get by, you know? And thrive, not just survive. That's always the goals. So fishing is where it's at, y'all. More of that coming. I can tell you, because I'm amped now. I got to go fishing real soon. Yeah, I'm long overdue. But I just wanted to check in with you. I hope y'all appreciate it. I know y'all do, the 5 who gave me that thumbs